Okay, fun facts. Be the smartest person in the room. If you are new here, consider subscribing by clicking the red button below and turn on the bell icon in order not to miss any of my future uploads. Two men looked identical and even shared the same name, but the two prisoners pictured were people, and their remarkable case helped bring in the era of fingerprint identification. The man on the left was called William West, the man on the right Will West, and they were both sentenced to jail at Leavenworth Penitentiary in Kansas over 100 years ago. The arrival of Will West in 1903 caused the records clerk at prison considerable confusion because he was convinced he had processed him 2 years previously. The clerk, M.W. McClaffrey, asked Will West if he had ever been in prison before. West said he hadn't. McClaffrey then set about taking his Bertillon measurements, named after the French policeman Alphonse Bertillon, which was the usual method of identifying people and involved recording the dimensions of key physical features. McClaffrey, still convinced the man before he had already been to the prison, looked up his name in his filing system and found one William West who looked identical to Will West in the photographs in every respect. They even shared the same Bertillon measurements. But Will West insisted to McClaffrey that was not him. "That is my picture, but I don't where you got it, for I know I have never been here before." To McClaffrey's shock, he was right, too. William West was a different person altogether and in fact, had been admitted to prison 2 years previously for murder. The case highlighted the flaws in the Bertillon method, and it wasn't long before U.S. authorities turned to fingerprints. Its pioneer was Scotland Yard Sergeant John K. Ferrier met McClaffrey at St. Louis World Fair in 1904 while he was guarding the crown jewels, which were on tour. He told the U.S. prison officer how Scotland Yard had been using fingerprinting for the past 3 years and evangelized its accuracy. McClaffrey was sold, and after being instructed on the technique he introduced it to Leavenworth Prison. America's first national fingerprint repository was established shortly afterward. The use of fingerprint had begun in 1858 with Sir William James Herschel, Chief Magistrate of the Hooghly District in Yungapur, India, who asked locals to stamp their business contracts with their palms. However, he did this on a hunch that it would be a good way of identifying someone, not because he knew the science behind it.